Hello everyone, I have not been able to go out much for spotting in LAX since the pandemic started. My love and passion for aviation has grown over times, and recently I have been spending some time with a very realistic and awesome simulator game, X-Planes 11. So today, I will be doing a cold and dark start of a Delta, Boeing 737-800. So, join me as we go through a cold and dark start of our Caribbean Airlines Boeing 737. Now we are inside the cockpit of the 737, and we will follow the startup checklist. I have shared the link to the checklist in the description below that I followed. To make it easier, I have installed a plugin that will display the checklist, which is what you see in the left side of the screen. Our plane is parked at Terminal 11 at Los Angeles International Airport, showing you different views of the 737. As you can see, everything is turned off inside the cockpit. That is why this is called a cold and dark start. We will now follow the 737 startup checklist and start our plane. The right side is the first officer and the left side is the captain. We do not have a first officer in this case, so we will do everything being the captain. First, the pre-flight and power-up.
Battery, guard closed. Set. Dome white, bright, dim or off. As needed. Electric hydraulic pumps A and B, off. Checked. Landing gear lever, down. Checked. Gear status lights, 3+3 green, MCP and OVHT.
Battery guard closed, and we will switch to ground power since that is available as we are at the terminal.
Checked. Bus transfer, guard closed. Checked. Checked. AC ground power, on. Set. GPU ground service, connected. Set. AC ground power, on. Set. APU, started, 1 minute load less. As needed. Middle APU generators, on. As needed. Position lights, steady.
Once we start the APU, it takes couple of seconds to start, and you should see the APU indicator meter going up. You can see the APU has started now.
Set. Wheel well light, on, for exterior inspection. As needed. Set. Fuel truck, refueling. Start. Service crews on ground, start. Set. Cabin utility power, checked. Set. EFA passenger seat power, on. Checked. Standby power, guard closed. Checked. Generators drive disconnect, guards closed. Checked. Panel lighting, bright. As needed. Emergency exit lights, guard closed. Set. Cabin attend button test, push. Checked. Ground call button test, push. Checked. Flap lever, up and detent. Checked. Flap indicator, corresponds flap lever position. Checked. Take off config test, left thrust, horn sound. Checked. Take off config test, right thrust, horn sound. Checked. Parking brake, pulled, active. Set. Engine start levers 1. Checked. Stab trim switches, norm, main elect and autopilot. Checked. Cargo fire, test, fire lights illuminated. Checked. Panel and flood lighting, bright. As needed. Rudder trim, 0, centered. Checked. Aileron trim, 0, centered. Checked. Manual gear extension access door, closed. Checked. Halon fire extinguisher, installed and filled. Checked. P6 circuit breakers panel, no popped, first off. Checked. Emergency escape rope, in place, first officer. Checked. Flight recorder, test, off extinguished. Checked. Flight recorder, guard closed. Set. Mach airspeed warning, test 1. Checked. Mach airspeed warning, test 2. Checked. Stall warning, test 1, needs 6 minutes A/C power. Checked. Stall warning, test 2, needs 6 minutes A/C power. Checked. Mic selector, FLT, jump seed. Set. Engine reverser lights 1 and 2, off. Checked. EC lights, guard closed. Checked. Pass oxygen, guard closed. Checked. Service interphone, off. Checked. Left and right IRS mode selector, NAV.
When you set the IRS to NAV, you will notice it changes from DC on to align. This means that the plane's own satellite GPS system is acquiring its position with respect to the location.
IRS display selector, HDG and STS.
Once selecting this mode, the IRS display shows the time in minutes it will take to complete the alignment. In this case, it is showing as 6 minutes.
ELT, guard closed. Checked. Emergency escape rope, in place, captain. Checked. P18 circuit breakers panel, no popped, capped. Checked. Set. Service crews on ground, stop. Set. FWD and aft service doors, closed. Set. FWD entry door, open. Set. Aft entry door, open. As needed. Packs and cargo, flight plan, match ZFW. Load. Flight leg, start. Set. Aircraft model, correct. Checked. Engine rating, correct. FLT control A and B, guard closed. Checked. Spoiler A and B, guard closed. Checked. Alternate flaps position, guard closed. Checked. Yaw damper, on. Set. VHF NAV transfer, normal. Checked. IRS transfer, normal. Checked. FMC transfer, normal. Checked. Display source, auto. Checked. Display control panel, normal. Checked.
Guys, the Leo's on
Engine
board.
valve L and R, closed, dimmed. Checked. Spar valve L and R, closed, dimmed. Checked. CTR fuel pumps L and R, on, 453 kgs. As needed. Aft and FWD fuel pumps 1, on. Set. FWD and aft fuel pumps 2, on. Set. Crossfeed valve, set open and light dimmed. Checked. Crossfeed valve, set closed and light off. Checked. Electrical AC switch, APU gen. Normal. Checked. Emergency exit lights, guard closed. Checked. Fasten belts, on, if refueling completed. Set. Left side and FWD window heats, on. Set. Right side and FWD window heats, on. Set. Engine hydraulic pumps 1 and 2, on. Checked. Electric hydraulic pumps A and B, on. Checked. System hide press 2800 psi, quantity 76%. Checked. Display, engine page. Set. Cabin dip pressure, 0 psi. Checked. Cabin alt, indicates airport altitude. Checked. Cabin climb, indicates 0. Checked. Trim air, on. Checked. APU bleed, off, on if APU is running. Checked. Flight altitude indicator, cruise altitude. Set. Landing altitude indicator, RWY elevation. Set. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Set. Wheel well light, off. Checked. Wing light, off. Checked. Anti-collision light, off. Checked. Position lights, steady. Checked. Logo light, on, in darkness. As needed. Ignition select, right position. Checked. Engine start switches 1 and 2, auto. Checked. Taxi light, off. Checked. Left and right runway turn off lights, off. Checked. Left and right landing lights, off. Checked. Course 1 and 2, to Sidbor.